It's a simple story, with simple people, nothing new in terms of setting. All the elements used are quite basic, and yet somehow it pulled off a memorable tale. It's a story of how one may find meaning in the most unusual places. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in suffering, caring for another person, or face the ending with dignity. Man's search for meaning perfectly echoes through the hurdles of inevitable end. No matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Life never ceases to have meaning in suffering, in death, in the lieu of a reality that cannot be changed, a course that cannot be altered by our actions. It's the response of an individual that makes the difference. Survival is only even remotely tangible through the motivated isolation from the psychological and physical oppressing reality. In a seal of hope, envisioning a better future, and believing it will eventually happen. Failure to do so drastically dims the light and compromises the quest for self-preservation. Whether the concept of man's search for meaning was intended or not in the first place is quite hard to tell. But the character's attitude and their mentality certainly seems to follow its philosophy. The man who lost everything, including the will to live, finds meaning again in an unexpected paternal bond, pushing his resolve to the limit in order to care and protect for an innocent human. Paradox as it might be, this encounter is the only barrier keeping both alive, shielding from the grim reality. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. The solid foundations are relatable on many levels, drawing in from many angles. Faces curious to understand how such tale of survival would end. As in most cases, it's a mathematical certainty of tragedy. In a world doomed to disappear, emotional struggles with loss, love, and survival resonate with the audience. Grappling with trauma and difficult choices are often common social concepts most people need to come to terms with. Joel and Ellie are the hallmark of this. Their bond, forged in a post-apocalyptic world, evolves from reluctant partnership to a deeper connection, marked by both love and tension. Their defects and imperfections, rather than detracting from their appeal, make them relatable and human. Their attitude shifting from initial distrust to deep affection further proves the point of Viktor Frankl, that in the moment of need, the toughest individual will always try to be the pillar for those who are lost. When you are lost, look for the light. Both works delve into themes of resilience, hope, and the human spirit's capacity to endure, albeit in vastly different contexts. Emphasize the human capacity for resilience in the face of adversity, demonstrating the ability to endure hardship and find strength in challenging circumstances. The narratives explore the human need to find meaning and purpose, whether it's through finding love, pursuing a higher goal, or simply enduring for the sake of others. Man's search for meaning and The Last of Us highlight the importance of individual choice and attitude in shaping one's response to difficult circumstances. They prove that humans can find ways to cope with suffering and even find meaning in it. Whether it's the psychological suffering of imprisonment or the physical and emotional trauma of a post-apocalyptic world. The context might be different, but the message is the same. Sometimes it's all in the formula. And if we manage to stitch together the building blocks in an innovative way, the results can be surprisingly effective and different. That is pretty much what happened, summing up the end product. The idea to change the kinship between world building and storytelling, heading in the complete opposite direction dictated by common sense and habit, turning the world and its surroundings into a simple background, was the necessary breakthrough to avoid the paths already explored over and over again. Overlooking often one of the fundamental aspects of storytelling: relationship. Man's search for meaning seized the opportunity to develop characters for the first time ever inside the story.